Mahama o je ai cheboy wa papa no fia no na age stage o wa ma papa ne bene angane ne ma ahano ngayo Delegates kone president ne ena mache Mahami no wa papa kone yase mache the deputy organizer ada kone eba wa open prayer kone eba wa open prayer wa papa kone yo na ejo Wakpapa kone yo nejo na wakpapa kone communication ana ayase bo kone president ne enaneme ka esibam
Iban pene was solid wanamusin wajoini wakamfumo walega oji wache le monoli bino otuka wache John Dramani Mahama ne wangamlega president 2025 ne baso akwati ne adama kla ne tumunyu ne wanga obiejika monye wa hemi acha obum konkrom piania sinom bakpe wo ne ko ne gunu fane ko mi walega ke bo ngam ka wo tum joma ba le ke tum joba mo sina ka jemni sa ka hamo obiam waso lenge amen.
Ayasu choboy oya mama baba oya mama baba yako yeah oya mama baba ayasu oya misu ene wasuna sole hawo no wacha ne wa block pa drum nyama ne basu nene e basu no pe waka Mahama la nene mena piane le wa macha wanchame wa constituency chairman nene no ji ni ewi ka yewi zama yewi kawi anwachanga ada Nene Tetakake Pem NTK1 constituency chairman never one welcome address.
Eyasu Wanimeli Neneme ye delegates branch executives, yeah, constituency executives, yeah, constituency leaders, one machayi, one candidates, one MP, one former president. Ne 2025 from our president Ghana Mano. Wanene ni ne leji wa former Greater Accra regional minister. Wa regional chairman. Wa national campaign chairman. Wanimeli epembo jomwa weka mono wakpe. Ne wa Fradberry emaneke onebana nisem eba tumunyuke hawo ne eba dewo neneji eyamini ne ada constituency ne ewokeyem ne no fiano kono wa penga ada constituency epe bwajomke anukwaleke hewamke ada ne woseke eba as a president of this country enyene ni na wamatio enyene epe hawo se loko imahisio ingela ne mada ada constituency na nem ne ma ashole kanga e vote nga ada constituency ebe 99 na se emana 100%. Before bana etomoha bene wa mimagba bene wa maya se wa pekake nga John Mahama la e vote nga ada ebe 99 na emana 100%. 100%. Yepeno, maune joye o.
Yasu, Mizu. His Excellency, the incoming President 2025, inshallah, number 1 on the ballot paper, Ebeba Supa. Hene was superior no. Wama chair, wa former Greater Accra Regional Minister, former Member of Parliament for Ponkatamanso, Honorable Ni Laye Afotabo, Konegwa Maseni, Lion.
We are Mizar of former President John Dramani Mahama. Former ministers of state, or former members of parliament, or current members of parliament. Nime Kename party be branch executives, zonal organizers can be Mimbanya Manye Kong. What time ka acha John Dramani Mahama kikawo ni eha wo yoshi ni wobanye ni wogbe wo iwale ni wo fitebe ya ni BP ayewo ya ke wo ko ni ojuba ne ke papa ne inkele fe parliament ya na le parliament akan ko ni ojuba ayewo inkwala uni na ke papa ne solele ya mefe ayi wobni wo chemba mi fe solele wo ye yiti me sama me wo ye do aja ho me ame esinezi ame shike nkwapade e no fe mo sroto no gbile ko e nyanye me waji wo no gbile ko e ina e kan ni gaga numo mi to wo gbasa de fi o ne e ba yi se wa attach 3 wa mi ni ga numo kwabua hu bono ofi oni bi ye wo so ba vice president ni no say obaye president ni we enmomia hu eja ke oyemi ahu enu obaye vice president oyemi ahu into America in America min chuni min sign sister agreement ko San Diego nke AMB ye no ni wo ko se ni won ba wo she Virginia no ni na telephone call akewo president egbo oh no we feel back to Ghana no in the airport and in checking flight British Airways nimba Ghana benimba British Ghana minu news no your flight no ake awo inya anu ake nyame awo le president niga nani we eba milo ayazu limba Ghana the next day lebi no when Sana commission police officers ko police depot ni regional minister Sanin Kalaya ni wote agbe no fe no chake numwe no fe no agbe president agbe je vice president le woni agbe fe na ni wote ni wa fe refreshment there ni intem ase ni kwela ni ga numo no ni kebu e o da ke ba mi lo e ka lion for you are a natural politician ni won me anyeme ka inte America one leg ka ja United States ni back to Ghana ka in land here be ma wo to 2 days e to body here papa ne when I was a regional minister we are functions your man won build projects and akeni bi ka what ahye no be ami e te Japan e ba o Germany e ba o kate mene California alo eba okete mene Britain to lekademe no ka wata she nko la awni nga oh mini hamone to pani na eshi lololo ka ba no nwe ayatakwadi ayasunyani ayatamale ayaneke ba atuni. We have seen the good works of our gentleman John Dramani Mahama. Anyeme my last 4 years in parliament under this government I was in total trauma. Do you know why? In the plans we were here, can Greater Accra, in terms of development and bringing comfort to our people, release to our people. I can walk back and one-on-one. I can lie on. Portal patching will be a thing of the past in Greater Accra. Ma fegbe, ma twa asphalt, ni afen portoko ya Ghana. My name is Don. No ni kebashi bi ane insemi adang. Mene ko nyeyi adang be no. Nyeba ke gbe fefe asasa. Mene ko te tema o te gan. Gbe fe efe mi mobo. We extend water kete majin komano. Ni we were to embark on distribution under Gamma. Ni wa ba mo fame onu am fame shia. Keje 8 years, almost 8 years na kan project any of distribution e ba no don. Ne wo enyeme makpaje fai. Ke na ni wo teme ko nye numo na ese. Ni wo nye ese ni wo kan around say je tafrache loko water o loko. Si wo ton nye na ke. Nye fenye ke nye hia wo ami. Nye hia do a. Bona fe ni wo hele susumai ni laji o. Chwa no manyaba.
Thank you so much, Honorable Delaya Futagbo. Honorable Comfort Doyo Kuyo.
Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, executives, regional chairman, former ministers, and our campaign manager, our chairman, constituency chairman, all protocol observe. Eyezu. Kemono wanae blole wache John Dramani Mahama enge wakpetiga hiyo. Waleka 2025 emaye president. Koloni ne esa ada lewa makane ha kone engmaka fonsi. Neke eba ne eba chueni. Wangela madie mono kesio. Kajebene start see defense. Hene eta lejon lenga kabata pio. La wanyemio mene pie. Azizakpe kagu totope kaya. Wonga meje la wakpa pene eba kone eba chasi defense ono kahawo. Walole blanc. Hene epekata. Noko cha no wehu noko po noko gahe wehu hene engo lejono lenge lo wakpa peke eba neba ye walole blo kaje kaseyo kaya adafo kaya totope lejo kla fonsi ke oye wa Miami kra lole blomo e fonsi ne nyagbaga ye agbo ne wa nge pepa ka ke ba eba ye munyuno ke hawo wa ngela madie ke kajebene na chaba hadum so ne eje ne akufu ado ba ada ene wa mobokra kekpo esu kesu kakagbo lowa pape ke eba ne ba ye ne transformer ne sawonge ada ne ewo ba hawo wa pape ga esibami nyu pe nyagbange ada wange pahe se wange nyunyagba agbo lowa pape wa wene ke eba ye wa nyumunyu nge ada ke hawo wa pape wa we wa school munyu hospital munyu enokla wakanga kugwe mi pue koneke ba neba chue ni ka hawo wangala maha assurance kesio election na wa ya 13 for wale kano mawano no wakla wale kano mawano no lene wa ya no wale ka angejwele mini ka hanene mena maye first wangadeke ada wa maye first le jama jwele mi okra wa maba mu okra la wa makaba ada eyezu uye mizu la wangala maha assurance ka 100% ngada lao emana 100% ngada emana lami doyo 95 for law inga wo
Yesu Hello, Ayazu, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, in our constituency, we have 4 aspirants. So, wakwaye pe aspirant be wenye tesene nyewe kuna nyewe president kuna enanye. Nyewe president kuna enanye, including the member of parliament, Honorable Doyo Kujo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ayazu, thank you. Thank you. Chowai, watch president ne ema eka ni kotomai ne eba majeni kumekpoke machonye wanganga wapatinga yo Greater Accra Vice Chairman William Vignon wanganga yo wanchama wanyimi lawyer Beatrice kwa patila jimu tuloka ha wacha Mahama Loko wanga wanchame wa former regional chairman Kwabro Adekoka Ayazu Kapiayo wanga wanchame wa papa ne Bekonebe waleka ebape Greater Accra regional minister here ne enichon waledi kasem yahem 2020 leji wache Mahama a campaign manager pure energy campaign manager NDC Blafono Koje Rollins Olenenge Professor Joshua Alabi Ayazu Loko waga wancha wapa Honorable Nila Afotagbo Ijepo Katonye Momo Ayazu wanga wancha me wamami show mama bene wache Mahama nge leji Deputy Chief of Staff Dr. Valerie Soya Ayazu Loko wanche wa wafa wa uncle wa brother ka wa uncle former Eastern Regional Chairman former Minister ka Eastern Greater Accra bene wache Mahama ka president yo the Chief of Staff wache wa wapa Honorable Julius Debra Ayazaza hene wasipio no wamache the national campaign coordinator nature Professor Joshua Alabi Nede Wanoko
Azu Ejo Chairman Kenyaman refa mi mo manye ne fene la ke NDC oba opposition 2016 ni te baleten e balake ama package amale pi ni wo wote wa wi anukwale ni ake Ghana bi he ameye o afo shiki ahame mini amale abekeba ameke one child one chocolate but anyway no money a small money a be and a chocolate ameke one child one egg a day but anyway ani ame halo ameke
one constituency $1 million per year. Ani ame halo. Ameke one district, one factory, and half a factory say. Ameke were incompetent. NFA G package na me fie na amba ho na mkubatano. 2020 wo fair wo le ni ba. Si won Kenya ke ale no di boko. I note down one glass ye heko. Ne awie manu akeshi and be hand over power. Eke glass ne a no bibio no ne be echo na. Ame ba gba fai. Ni ama hand over. Ni amba sa me hand over ko na mba tashi na akwebe ni atwoni aha. Ejo. O ke de no na me wie. Bofo ke ame feel very desperate. No ame you all kan ona ni mo fiamo ni bofo ke kaweji le yo basa wo wodun obi ene wo hanye kan ake come 2024 NDC wo ba ye ni come January 2025 His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eya flash off say o mo fiamo a training mo fiamo a relax na training no kwado aba sitoma no yo oba bie no oba binya akeshi te ba ya le te come on the 13th fe ni 13th fe okpa hifiai ni awie 100% ni akenje Greater Accra wo no 101%. Alo jela kani 101% was small 100%. Alo jela kani kede here no you are mafia mo eteshi ni etwade nebo 101%. 101%. Let's try no maniaba.
Thank you very much, Professor Joshua Labi. 101%. Ayasu. Number one, Hajo Mama. Am I hearing well? Let me show by hand by one. Let me see number one. Let me see the finger. Let me see. Jomama. Chawai. Ene wasupiono. Mache. Nene party on etanonga Greater Accra region. Nene noji wache Mahama. A campaign manager at Greater Accra. Former Adenta MP. Piolaji Greater Accra regional chairman. Honorable Emmanuel Ni Ashimo. Chairman 1. Eyezu. Oh, Adam Benye Fabia Fair ne inu delegates. Get delegates of ye. Eyezu inu emergency kum. Eyezu. And this year, MFA. Finally, our incoming president. A phase 1 of a Greater Accra tour won't be na beer. One akesi one a man cheme, ye beer can man ye me. Nene me, can nene me. One banye de umanye, kum, one damn. One ake one na was zonal coordinators. John Mama zonal coordinators be a come be a me wave war. Zonal coordinators. John Mama campaign team zonal coordinators. Imameo. Horace Ankara. Are you not a zonal coordinator? Honorable. Branch executives. One Daniel Shakaneba. Neba Kowo is here. All regional executives. All government appointees. Ninyeba Kowo is here. All protocol nature be a wonder of face shake. Nyeba Kowo is here. Be a name. Eyazu. Eyazazuza. Wakashida Bokume Bahani Laye Afuti Agbo, the former regional Greater Accra regional minister. Ke Amazado Horace Ankara ni ame leading ye ke babie number 2 ni hawo. O babie mene no ke muku abatonye. Muku ni ehehia ni wo ba honle. Eja ke ahonle omumu. Ahele omumu. Ete ni e ajohi. Kanye ngbobo manche gbomade sakokra be na ba wie
wonu pa ka gashi gbeke na eje manche machine ke agbechina efo china icho he nye trabie manche ma bi jinye nye to anye de ha anye wa eyaza o papa ke kenye ba wie ba chonge ni bi ni mene woba ni NDC delegate ni dana complain akeke wotuni a huwe awo henyumo mene wakaleba adama ke e ba ye loyo gbeye mene woba bie e ba ne ba chonye ni bi ni ke ate general election na ata no ne ba ha ni henyumo na kwa wo mo fia mo delegate fen delegate ni obie eyazu mihu as a Greater Accra regional campaign team chairman wo campaign team ni John Mahama campaign team le wo promise ni wo ya wo ba no won to ni wo hu wo reward nye before danye baya nya vote ke after kenye vote branch executive FM mama na mo form say branch executive anyeko canopy mene na branch executive onye waiver eyazu branch executive no yo bi enye 9 wo ka reward ko eba akenye 9 kenye nye buanye branch bi na ni on the 10th kenye te police station mini no wa vote ha presidential enye no menye inu no menye vote number 1 what that's roha kanye naye nye buanye fenye na ni branch kome nya vote ni excellency John Dramani Mahama ina 100% wo ya shika agboko wo kwa hanye ingbe shika yo eyazu branch executive ingbe constituency chairman yo constituency chairman welo madumo bia envelope ne branch executive the best branch nu obana ya da nye envelope ne nye na me eti inu nye he Greater Accra campaign chairman economic bahanye ne no number 1 Wagbekona ward executive ward coordinator ward secretary ward youth organizer ward women organizer ward organizer indan legacy BNA nye ward ekumekume 20 the best ward out of 20 wards say ninye bana 100% eya number 1 John Dramani Mahama e ballot paper no nye hunye ska eya BNA eyazu constituency chairman when your chairman who no road no massive envelope na habu kagbele na on the 15th on the 13th kanye to lie mokete veterinary dan veterinary court na agbupakwe agbole za nye vote amla 1 John Mahama kaboni batasi ka neta na declare ni wona akasi nye nana kan 100% on the 15th me chema babie as a campaign coordinator ni wakanye envelope wakefe bahanye best branch and best ward nyenu misisi akembo hobio on the 15th obaba bie ni wakeska baba ni wakubahanye best ward ke best branch wake land cruisers agbagba ne condition yomi ke sari ke motoke ke police ke soja fuefe eyazu ni abagadi nyefe sari wi babagba fe hanye ka sesege babagba best ward best branch nyeke incoming president wo ba ye hia nyekele ba ye nin nyekele agba sunday ne ba hanye we monyo eko eyaza maje papa le achonye atole JDM 2016 by the president Kasei May Road Efe Hanye free. Boys and girls dormitory at that senior school Efe Hanye free. At that see the phase 2 John Mahama Bafe. Construction of multipurpose assembly hall John Mahama Bafe. Ibahanye solar light. Beni yo MP okelababie Ibaje Sanders yan bike bi fin ye bie ye fase. Akeka ya shia miye Monique le nashoni. Meneke contest of a aye biada. J experience ne after experiment e experience ke woke ba 4 years o ba fe shu akemo fia mo na to lie e ba so no. Eye aseme man dan. Eye MP dan. Deputy minister, cabinet minister, vice president, president. Wo papa, wonyanyo, wonyemi, eyazu.
Ehejo NDC MFA hey thank you very much. Our dear chiefs, our constituency executives, our zonal John Mahama campaign team, our branch executives, regional chairman, member of parliament, and everybody gathered here. I want to say thank you very much for the confidence that you have shown in me. Muchumio. I won't talk much because NDC is an action party, no talk. We act, we don't talk. Recently, one of their own who wants to stand as president said that their party and their government has become NATO. NATO means no action, talk only. They don't act, they only talk. And the difference is clear. In 2016, when NDC was in office, I wouldn't say Ghana was paradise, but at least our lives were much better. In 2016, our colleagues in the MPP demonized us. There was no negative thing they didn't say about us. They said we're bad at managing the country. And so Ghanaians should vote against us so that they will come. And that when they come, they'll transform this country in 1.5 years. They said we are sitting on money, but we are hungry. The famous Yetisikaso and Suakomde. They said they have worked in Bank of Ghana and they know the money is there.
and that we don't need to borrow to develop this country. When NDC was in government, a bag of cement was selling for 26 cedis. Today, in most parts of Ghana, if you don't have 100 cedis, you won't get a bag of cement. When we were in government, a gallon of petrol was selling for 14 cedis. Today, if you take that 14 cedis to the filling station, you will get only 1 liter. Today, ECG is going around disconnecting anybody who hasn't paid his electricity bill, because they have increased the tariffs 2 times. First 22%, then again 29%. People have lost their jobs, and so they cannot pay their bills. Today, water is not flowing in many places. When NDC came, we finished and eliminated the Kofor gallon, the yellow gallons. There was water flowing. We expanded all the waterworks. Today, those yellow gallons have appeared again because people can't get water. When NDC was in government, we're building schools, dormitory blocks, administration blocks, dining halls, E-blocks, hospitals. We're repairing the roads, providing electricity to people. After we left office, all these developments have come to a standstill. But everything has an end. 2016, we left office for a purpose, and I believe the hand of God is in our leaving office, because He wanted to give Ghanaians the opportunity to see the other side. People say advice does not change a person unless the person goes through the experience. And so God gave the opportunity for them to come so that Ghanaians will see what they also can do. And it's good that we left office, because if we had continued in office, because of the big promises they made, Ghanaians would have said that if MPP were in power, they would have done better. And so anything we had done, they would not appreciate. So God gave them the chance. In 2020, we went again for that election. For some reason, He didn't let power come into our hands. We all know what happened. We were upset that we did not come into office. But again, I'll say it was good. God knew that they had dug a big hole, and that if we had gone, we would have fallen in it. So He made us step aside and said that the person who dug that hole, he himself will fall into his hole. Today they are falling into their own hole. The economy is in tatters. They are on their knees going around begging for debt forgiveness. Businesses are suffering. If you ask any businessman today, he will tell you his business was doing well under the NDC administration than it is doing today. Many businesses have laid off workers because they can't afford to pay them. Our national health insurance is in tatters. If you go with your national health insurance card today, the best you get is paracetamol. If you are not lucky, you even get para. You have to go to the drugstore and buy all the drugs that they prescribe for you. The free SHS is in a very poor state. The implementation was bad. Our children go for 4 weeks and then they ask them to come back home because another batch has to go. They go to school, the food is terrible. If you don't give your child money to buy food in school, he will come back as if he's coming from a refugee camp. And so everything is spoiled. And so Ghanaians are calling for the NDC to come back, because NDC is the only viable alternative. And Ghanaians know that anytime NDC is in power, they have peace of mind to be able to go about their duties. And so wherever I go, they bring me big rocks, stones. And we know that in our tradition, if somebody comes to your house in the morning and knocks the door and is offering you a stone, it means you gave him some good advice that he did not listen to. And now he's seen that the advice you gave him was good. So he says, Ofane bahiote. Ezu Ewa Ghana me nke NDCB akenye bahenye te eja akenye ke na menu. So NDC, come for your stone. Or they are lighted a torchlight in the daytime and they are looking for you. NDC, come back and take over the country so that we can have a better life. Hey, well, we're going to work together to be able to rescue Ghanaians from the distress and hardship they are going through. And to be able to do that, we must win the 2024 election. And that is why I say that election is a do or die affair. And when I say it's a do or die affair, I mean it's a very critical election and we're ready to risk everything to win it. And so we're going to work hard. It is my firm belief, and I'm a person of faith, that God has opened the way for us. But to take advantage of it, we have to work hard. You can pray to God, He can open an opportunity for you, but if you sit and don't do anything about it, you will not get the benefit. And so I know that we're going to work hard to take the opportunity God has given us. And you, the branch executives, are going to lead that campaign. You're going to be in front of the campaign. And all of us are going to be behind you and helping you. And so we're going to get you the resources and logistics to be able to do your work. And when we get those resources, we're going to bring them directly here to you. And all of you are going to send 3 representatives from each branch. And when you come, we'll open it and show you what has come. We will count the t-shirts, the bicycles. If there's money, we'll count the money, the motorcycles, posters, everything that we bring. And so 3 of your representatives, the chairman, the secretary, the women's organizer, will come. And then when we are finished counting, we will share it by the number of branches. And then everybody will take his share and send it back to your 9-member executive and say, this is what we brought. And as Ashimor said about May 13th, in the national election too, we have a reward system. We're going to give all of you targets, every branch, about the number of more votes that we want. And if you're able to achieve that number and exceed it, all you, the 9-member executive in that branch, you will get a handsome reward. And in addition, we need to train our party executives, not only party agents, to go to the polling station, but our party executives must be trained. In the past, we used to do it for our cadres during the revolutionary time. And we must do it again for our party executives, so that they understand the principles on which the party stands. NDC is the only party in this country that has a party school. And we have lecturers at the party school. So I have talked to them and I've told them that we're going to send you around all the regions. And you're going to train all our party executives. And so just as we've gathered here, when the party school comes, they'll call all of you from your branches. And they'll teach you the history of the NDC. Where did the NDC come from? Who were the founders of the NDC? How did they found the NDC? What are the principles that the NDC stands on? What is the meaning of NDC's ideology, social democracy? What does it mean? What is the role of a chairman? If you're a chairman, what does the party expect you to do? If you are a secretary, what does the party expect you to do? If you are a women's organizer, what does the party expect you to do? So you will be trained in all these things. You'll be trained how to campaign. If you are going to campaign, how should you dress? How should you talk to the person that you are trying to persuade? What other forms of communication can you use? You'll be taught all these things. But the good thing is that you're not just coming to train for nothing. At the end of the training, we'll give you a beautiful certificate from the NDC party school. And you can frame it nicely and go and put it in your living room. Anybody who comes to visit you and enters your living room and sees that certificate will know that yes, you are a true and proud NDC executive member. The other things that I want to talk about. If you ask those of us who are cadres, we were trained to self-sacrifice for the rest of the country. And so we're told that don't think about yourself. Do hard work so that Ghanaians will benefit. But times have changed. We're in a democracy. And we have party executives who have families. They have wives, they have children, and they must struggle to feed their wives and children. And so we're not going to ask you to sacrifice. We're going to make sure that anything that this country has to offer, any opportunity, that our party executives will also get their fair share of whatever there is. And so if they are giving scholarships for our children to go and study, our party executives to have children, we will make sure that your children to get their fair share of those scholarships. If they are distributing small loans for women to trade, we also have women's organizers. We will make sure that they also get some of those loans so that they can trade, make money, and look after their husbands and their children. If they are recruiting into the public services, security services, we also have children who are qualified to be able to go and do that work. And so we'll make sure that your fair share you also get. And when we come into office, there are a lot of initiatives that we're going to make. Income generating initiatives, small businesses, hairdressing salons, dressmaking salons, poultry farms, animal rearing, all kinds of mushroom growing, all kinds of backyard businesses and all that. We will not only give you the capital, we will give you the technical skills, how to set up the business, manage it so that you can make an income from it. We have to do that so that we can empower our executives, because we know the responsibility that is on you. Anytime there is a wedding, you are invited, branch chairman. Anytime there's a funeral, you are invited. When they are naming a child, they invite you. And as a branch chairman, they expect you to put your hand in your pocket and present something. But because you don't have an income, when you put your hand in your pocket, 50 pesos. And so we'll let you take advantage of all these programs. But I want to add also that we're going to solve the problem where you complain that you elect your executives and you don't see them again. Of course, we can understand that with 40,000 branches in this country, it's very difficult for everybody to be able to see your elected representatives. But I can solve the one with the president. What we're going to do when I become president, I didn't say if, I said when, because it's going to happen. Inshallah, by God's grace. Once a year for the 4 years that we're in power, the way I've come round like this, I'm going to come round and I'm going to come together with your regional minister and the ministers, and we'll talk to you about what government is doing to try to improve your lives. And then you also, all the concerns that you have, we will be sitting there with you. You also can come out and tell us what your issues are, so that together we can resolve those issues to make our party stronger, and also make our country stronger. So these are some of the new initiatives that we are bringing up. And I know that they will motivate you to work hard for the party to win the elections. And so I'm not going to talk too long. I think that Ghana has the opportunity in 2024 to remedy the mistake that was done in 2016. And we are going to work hard because Ghanaians are asking us to come and rescue them. And so I want to thank you very much. There are a lot of projects that we're doing here that we didn't complete. The Castle Road. The Castle Road and all those places. We put a first coat of asphalt. We didn't finish it. We left office. The road has been abandoned. The last time I passed on it, it was on a poor state. And as you know, Ada is also my second home because I come here regularly. My family has a home here in Ada, and so it's in my interest to make Ada a better place for all of us. And so finally, we're going to vote both for our parliamentary candidate and the presidential. I understand that there are 4 persons contesting in this constituency, including the incumbent. Just what I want to tell you is that none of them are opponents to each other. They are all NDC. They are all our children. It is a contest amongst family. It's not a contest among enemies. And so I'm talking to the followers especially. Let us carry out a decent and clean contest. And when somebody is chosen, let us all rally around the person. Because our common objective is to win power and bring NDC back into government. That is our objective. And so if one person is chosen, we must all rally around the person so that we are able to achieve that objective. And I'm speaking especially to our followers. Sometimes you make it difficult for us to reconcile. And so it is a family contest and there should be no hard feelings. They say God's time is the best. Sometimes you struggle to get something, you don't get it. It's just because God has not opened the way yet. And yet if you don't get it, the way you help the person who has got it, the next time when it's your turn and you also get it, that is the same way everybody will come around and help you to achieve your aim. And so immediately after the election, it's going to be a clean, transparent, we're all going to be here, the ballot box is going to be here, we're all going to vote. It's going to be clean and transparent. As soon as we finish, we shake hands, we become the same family again, and we start looking at 2024 election. Thank you very much. God richly bless all of you. Thank you.